So today I wanted to talk about delayed gratification, and in order for me to do that, I kind of had to explain to you how this game works. So this is Marvel's Contest of Champions, which is just a game where you pretty much collect a bunch of heroes. So this is my roster of characters, and you can see they all have stars and numbers associated with them. My highest level character, Domino is on the top left here, is the character who has the highest number associated with them right now. But Thanos is actually the one with the highest potential because he has 6 stars instead of 5. And silver stars just means that he's even better, but he doesn't have those stars. Domino does, which is why she's the highest. Anyway, that's cool and all, and if you're a beginner, you would think, okay, that's pretty high, but if you're actually someone who plays this game pretty often, then you know that's not that high. Game pretty much works like this, where you pretty much enter some kind of arena map thing, and you're pretty much going from point A, which is down here, to point B, which is all the way over here, using your energy here at the top to get from point A to point B to fill spaces. That's the most I want to explain about the game. And I talk about that because each time you beat one of those levels, you get a certain amount of rewards. And each time you complete those a level, you also use a bunch of energy. That takes up a lot of time. That's probably the part of this game that sucks the most, is that that you beat a level and then you run out of time or energy, and then you just have to wait like maybe half a day to get all your energy back. I don't actually track it, but I just know it's like if I keep doing it like every 4 hours, I still don't have full amount of energy. But I probably slowly get there. You can see that my friends have, higher level ratings than me. We had 17,000 for this Spider-Woman, for example, being the highest that my friend here has. Which means I'm really far behind. And so I spent the last 2 weeks that I've been back on this game. I've had it for years, but I don't always play. I haven't been playing it that long. Probably took like years off and then came back like a month ago, or maybe 2 weeks ago, and then just been playing it, trying to collect as much resources so that I can catch up to my friends. And this is where the delayed gratification comes from. The way this game works is, if you want to get stronger, you need to roll these kind of loot boxes, which are crystals, whatever. So this one, for example, is a pretty weak one, but it has, anywhere from 2 to 4 stars. And remember, I want 6-star heroes. And it just gave me Vulture, right? And it's like, okay, that's cool, whatever. I don't actually care because he's 3 stars, useless to me now. But what I've been doing is slowly but surely collecting resources. Here's another 3-star crystal. Here's 2 5-star crystals that I can afford right now. Here's a 6-star crystal. So this one's going to guarantee me a 6-star character. And then I also have 3 of these Grandmaster crystals that are going to give me somewhere between 3 to 5-star heroes. 14 of these Cavalier crystals that are going to give me 4 to 6-star champions. 2 more 5-star crystals that are actually going to allow me to choose who I want between 3 characters, I think is how it works. And then a legendary crystal, that's 5 of these actually, that are going to guarantee me a 4-star hero, which again, I don't really care about, and potentially give me a 5-star hero, which would be cool. It'd be nice to have. And at least that'll be the beginning of me getting stronger and stronger characters, because as you might notice, again, I'll show my team one more time. My highest level characters, and I can use the 5 strongest I have here. Well, actually, they are mostly 5 stars, except for this one Warlock guy at the back. But the idea is that the more of these guys I can get, the stronger my team can get, and then the more I can do. Alright, so the delayed gratification, right? I've waited so long for this moment, and after now just painfully watching my friends sit there with happy with their little stinky 6 stars and 7-star heroes. It's my turn to get more 6-star heroes, and of course I started with the weakest of my crystals, which was just a guaranteed 3-star. Don't care about Valkyrie in this at a 3-star level. At least we want those 6-star characters, and so we're gonna go to our weakest ones first. But I really just want to emphasize, like, this is my moment, you know, like this is my moment that I finally get to feel good. I could have opened these crystals one by one a long time ago, and I would have had the satisfaction of seeing them, you know, at least potentially give me something, right? Like I would have at least already known what I was gonna get. Right now I'm sitting here waiting to find out, like, who's gonna be that one 6-star character. Am I gonna get any other 6-star characters, you know? Right now my luck is, I mean, pretty mid. I don't know, because I'm not really using the stronger crystals. At least I got a 4-star out of that one instead of 3. But what I'm looking forward to is my moment of happiness where I can, oh, that's actually, oh wait, that's actually huge. Fire. My moment where I can finally say, like I finally am happy, you know? Like, so this is what I'm saying. Like I've been working really hard on building up to this moment. And I think the only thing I can say is that that's all I have to my name. It's just the work that I did. But there's no reward. The reward is right here. I waited for my reward to come into my hands. And you know what? That reminds me a lot of my journey so far on this channel, where I just kind of am working blindly, not really knowing if I'm going to get anything out of it, and just waiting for the day that I can say, like, oh, this is what I was working so hard for. Okay, again, a bit of luck there. That's pretty cool that I got another 5-star hero, the leader. That's the highest I could get from these crystals, so we'll take that. But yeah, and mind you, I didn't pay for any of this. No, none of my money is invested in this game. This is literally just time. Time being something that is really cruel, because it's like you kind of just don't have a lot of it to waste, and you just have to pick and choose where to waste it and hope that it pays you back. So far, I guess I would say I've been getting paid back fairly, but these aren't the ones that really matter to me. I'm really looking at the next Cavalier crystal that had those 13 Cavalier crystals that have the potential to give me a 6-star. Those are the ones I'm most worried about, and I guess that's why I will be saving them for last, so that I can so I got a duplicate there, so that's where the silver stars come from. At least that guy will be strong, but I don't really care about him. And so yeah, I'm saving those for last. I guess we have one guaranteed 6 stars. I guess we'll start looking at my 5 stars. I don't think I missed any other ones except for the Cavalier crystal, which maybe will give me a 6-star. And yeah, that's where the conversation of how do you say this? Wait, hold on, I'm focusing on just making sure I'm paying for my crystals correctly. That's where the conversation about delayed gratification comes from, is this idea that I just work hard blindly for rewards that I don't know if I'm going to get any. And so I've worked hard to get all these crystals, and I have no idea if they're going to make me happy or not. I got this Dust character. At least what I want from the 5-star crystals right now is just to give me a character I actually am excited about. Like Bullseye, I do not give I don't give two about Bullseyes. And Dust, bro, I don't never heard of Dust, bro. The name is horrible. All right, but it's cool. Whatever, we got our guaranteed 5 stars there. And then the next thing we do is go for our other guaranteed 5 stars over here. And we'll hope that there's something good here, because the last pieces I want to leave are the ones that potentially could give me a 6-star hero. And those are the ones that I'm going to care about the most. We have Old Man Logan, Infamous Iron Man, and Ghost. Honestly, I don't think I could care less about any of these, but I guess Infamous Iron Man is probably relevant to modern day Doctor Doom in the MCU right now, so I'm just gonna go for that. I'm just waiting for this is like the peak of my happiness for the rest of the year. So like I am really trying hard to make sure like I absorb it and just appreciate as much as possible. I know I have Symbiote Supreme as a 4-star, I think. I don't think I have him as a 5-star. Don't know if I even care to get him as a 5-star. I don't really know anything about these three. I guess we'll just go with the guy I know best. So yeah, there you go. Not really too excited about any of those picks so far, hoping that we could get someone cool, someone to be the highlight of my year. And once again, we don't. Psycho Man, Taskmaster, and Spider-Man. I've seen this Spider-Man in action, even though I would have liked to have him. He's pretty mediocre. The problem is I don't really care about any of these guys, and I don't know if any of them do anything cool. So I'm just gonna pick Spider-Man because at least I would have wanted him, right? And so this is the peak of my year, bro. Like this is probably the most I'll smile for the rest of the year. And so I'm really trying to like just absorb it in, and that's why I decided to record it. It's like this isn't something that I would normally post on my channel, but you know, pain and suffering goes in silence, right? So how about some happiness and excitement? For now, 14 opportunities to get one stinky little 6-star. They played a little bit with the idea of giving me one right there. That would have been cool. Like they almost gave me a 6-star crystal, which would have just guaranteed another one. But that's cool, whatever. We got 13 more to go. We did get a Wolverine X23, I believe. I don't know, I didn't catch her name. But didn't really care about that. We also got Vulture, 5 stars, cool. Those are just like cool, nice to have, nothing too exciting because they keep teasing out the 6 stars. Okay, another 5-star. I'm glad they're not 4 stars. Was it even possible to get 4 stars in this one? I don't even know, because they're just giving me straight 5 stars, which is, at least that's worth something, right? But are they going to give me a 6-star character? That is the question that I want. You see those blue guys that keep passing by? Those are the ones I want. I don't want this stinky little 4-star, bro. This doesn't make me happy. This makes me sad. I worked really hard for this moment. And that's the thing. Sometimes you're gonna work your butt off hoping that you finally get your moment, and you never will. Because all that is there for you at the end of the tunnel is just tears, bro. Not really. I don't actually believe that. So I'm hoping this game will give me something to hold on to prove what I just said wrong. But, you know, so far we're just getting guaranteed 5-star characters, which is cool. But again, I'm not even getting any characters I'm actually interested in playing as. Like, if I get any 5-star, it would be Captain America Infinity War. So the Infinity War version of Captain America. And so far we got Korg, bro. It's bad pulls. But it's okay. I just want one little guy, bro. You see how they sped it up there? Like, they know what they're doing. They're pre-picking my characters. Okay, good one. We got Red Hulk, bro. 4 stars. That's why I'm upset. I actually wouldn't have mine a 6-star Red Hulk, but whatever. You know, we're just sitting here sad, just hoping that they give me something. You see how they keep playing around those 6-star crystals, bro? They just don't want to give it to me. Absorbing Man. Oh wow. 5 more to go. Cutting it really close. All that work I did to grind up for this chance, and then you're gonna tell me don't. Okay. Okay. They did it. I don't know who that is. You see, you gotta smile. It's a real smile this time. See, now my existence has peaked. I've done everything I needed to do on this earth. I don't need much else. You see, like, I worked really hard for this moment, getting that stinky little 6-star, bro, so that my life finally has meaning. Because there's just really nothing else I got going for me. So this stinky little 6-star that I just pulled, Shrita, whatever it was, I don't even know who that is. Never heard of her. No idea where that comes from. I love Marvel, but they don't show it on TV as an it doesn't have to be the MCU, but it can't be. But if it's in the wonderful world of paying $20 per comic book, I probably don't know them. And right now, I'm just hoping that they give me one stinky little 6-star for the gate. You see what they do, bro? You see, they like try to pretend like, haha, look, a little crystal that you're not getting, haha, haha. So good. So we got Shatra. I don't know who that is, but we're gonna smile because that is, I mean, that's the most I could ask for. Just one 6-star, sure. Well, 2, because at least I have one more guaranteed here. But before I move on to that, let's just make sure I don't have anyone else, any other crystals waiting for me. Just a bunch of filler crystals. Look how much crap they give me. But this is my moment. This is the one I wanted right here. Another guaranteed 6-star hero. So now I'm just hoping for Infinity War Captain America just for the fun of it. But at this point, 6-star is a 6-star. We'll smile no matter who we get. And wait, I will take that Scarlet Witch, and we got Zemo. It's probably the most opposite to what I asked for, but whatever's. We have a 6-star. That's 3 6-stars now I've accumulated, with Thanos being the only other one I have. And so my existence is finally peaking. I finally found value in my life, and this is the extent of it. It's just these 2 random characters that I know nothing about. I mean, I've seen Zemo in different depictions other than just MCU, but I still don't actually know him that well. And that's about it. So what did we learn today about gratification and delaying it? Just, there's a lot of ways to be happy in this life, but they will always come to you when you actually have to work for them. But then sometimes you get them, and then you get 3 6-stars, and then you peak, and then that's all you'll ever get from in life, and that's okay. Thanks, bye.